Let's go back with another game of, wow, 8 of 8 mutators. Rush Hour, my favorite. Let's go. So lucky for us, we got a pretty good builder. And we got Rush Hour. Which also means, well, for those that don't know, let me just break it down. Okay? So top to bottom, we're playing StarCraft 2 arcade games. Not a lot of people play these games, but they're extremely fun. This one is called Squadron Tower Defense. It is a game where you build what we call towers here with builders. Give you different towers with different options and abilities. Or to build towers with different attacks and abilities. And your job is to kill these waves. Okay? There is an additional version called Mutators, which we are currently playing, which waves 2 through 31, if you kill the wave within a certain period of time, 20 seconds or faster, you get additional resources. Pretty straightforward. Okay? So in this case, what we're looking at is, well, to continue the breakdown, if you don't kill a fucking wave, like if all these killed this, then all of the wave that was left would go this way, walk down to this bitch right here. The security system. If you kill the enemy security system, you win. It's that fucking easy. So in this case, you can send, so you use minerals to build units. You also use minerals to build gas income. This is your Vespian gas income. You use gas for three things. First thing is to increase your supply. And you need to do this, right? You can go up to 200 supply in this game. That's thing number one. Okay? Thing number two, you use gas. Am I going to fucking get this? I did. I barely got it, but I got it. So I'll overbuild. You also use gas to send extra units to the enemy wave. And you can send different units. The unit I'm sending is a Zergling. Some of the units you send, you'll notice, that says +1 income down there. For every 20 Vespian gas, you can get a maximum of 1 additional income. Income is what you receive at the end of every wave. So I get 15 minerals plus 5 additional minerals from my income. This scales every wave. The 5 never changes. Okay, so it's freaking genius. Alright. So in this case, you can also send, well, in all cases, you can also send other units that, say, do more damage to try and get the enemy team to not be able to kill your wave. But they give you less income. That's the trade-off. So you can use these resources on that. The third thing you can use resources on is upgrading your security system. So that if things leak the security system, it does have attacks of its own, it can destroy them. Okay, that would be the third thing. So generally, you're trying to find the right mix between using minerals on gas versus using minerals on units. Now, for people who understand the game, played it for a second, maybe not like this guy, you can, sorry, just bagging on that. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding, Ghost Ruckus. You can play a mode that we're playing called 3x Dynamic, which gives you 3 times the sends, 3 times the minerals as you would have in the normal of this game mode. And the gas moves faster. Everything moves faster. Okay. So yeah. And in this case, we're playing a mutator game, which is an additional layer called Rush Hour, which is like I mentioned earlier. You kill the wave quicker, you get additional minerals. So it changes the entire mechanic of the game. Okay? This mechanic is one where you put more minerals into this, less into gas. Because one of the things to keep in mind, the worker right here that you would build costs 1 supply. And so the way that this game works is when you get to what's called the end game, wave 31, you can no longer build units, and your units no longer revive. So if one of your units dies, it's dead for the rest of the game. And typically, my favorite kind of games are the games that go to this end game wave of 31. And so I'm creating this whole army to be optimal for that end game. That's, in a nutshell, that's what I like to do personally. So for example, this teeter, the reason I built a teeter, there might be other better things to build, although teeter is pretty good. But a teeter gives a ridiculous buff right here called On the Brink. And it's really, really strong. And I line this entire row, except for the ends, with teeters, essentially. I might do the entire row and just have it and just skip a row every time for the other units. Yeah. So that just gives you like a little bit of context for what we got going on here. See, and I get the minerals. Now, in this game mode, you can get enough minerals. Okay, so I'll take a step back. In the normal game mode, you want to get this increased income number up as fast as you can, as early as you can. Because the sooner that you start scaling your gas production and your income, it's a multiplicative effect. It takes off. You get additional income every wave, and the next wave you get even more income, right? Okay, so this is a very, very... Ooh, it goes on B, though, which is tough. I don't want to sell one of these yet, so I will build it right there. There we go. So part of the reason, yeah, anyway. So generally you do this. With this game mode, you get enough minerals from killing the waves quicker that you can save a lot of supply from going to the workers here. Last game I tried this, I built 7 of these total, and that was all that I needed. And I'm going to hold the gas. So what I've been doing is I'm waiting to upgrade my gas at all to see what my next builder is. Because you never know what you're going to get. And you want to build, like if you're thinking in-game build, there's certain compositions that work well. And so if you get the builder that we're in chaos, which means you get a random builder every time. So for example, this builder is really, really good. You need this builder. You need bone overseers. At a minimum, I would say at a minimum you need 4. At a minimum. So now that I've got 3, I'm at least close enough, right, to not get totally shafted if I, for some reason, never get Shadow Builder again. And that's why I didn't upgrade my gas, because if I would have upgraded gas, I wouldn't have been able to build 3. And now I just wait. So in the normal game mode, you cannot take this approach. It doesn't work. Because you don't have the luxury of time and all these extra minerals. You need to gas. And you're not going to be able to, you're not going to get 419 minerals to build it. So there's a lot that I could be building here. But what I'm going to do, and because I can't do them all, is I'm just going to increase the gas pretty heavily. Because I cannot build all of these. What I can do, though, is build another one of those.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, build that one gas. Yeah. So, as long as I can kill them all, and get my upgrade, my extra minerals. That's all I really need. So yeah, so now you're caught up. If you're totally new, hopefully I explained most of that. Different units have different synergies, and usually I spend my time talking about the units, the synergies, and what I'm building and why. I mean, that's pretty much it. And whatever random other shit that I want to talk about. So the game here is pretty straightforward, right? You got enemies that build their army, and then they send you additional units to kill, and the same thing happens over here. So here we go. I got that unit. Now, one thing that is pretty good here is building an extra one of these. These are pretty strong. Dark Mage. They're pretty good, and so I usually also build the Keeper of Souls. I like to build, I mean, 4 is a minimum, right? But you could build 8 of these, like an entire row. I kind of go back and forth between the two because I'm not sure what's actually optimal, to be honest. I don't know if it reaches everybody or not, so I might just test it out here because I know technically it can. Technically, each one can buff 4 allies, and they should be buffing the 4 allies that are in the tank line. So if each one can buff 4, then all you need is 2 of each. The Bone Overseer and the Keeper of Souls, which is the upgrade. That buffs 8. There's 8 units across the front. I have 8 frontline units. Okay, so assuming that they buff the frontline units, which they typically default do because that's where I build the strongest units, that is where the buffs will be. Now, there's no way to know for sure until the end game. So this is another unit that I will need. I don't know if this kills the boss as quickly as I need it to. I really don't know. If I upgraded him, perhaps. But that I did not do. So I will just gas for the 2 additional gas I believe I'll need, and then upgrade. So there's 1 down, 2 down, and yeah, okay, I got it. So at this point I want to be hitting these gas because I'll tell you they're leaking quite a bit, so I will just hit the gas. I'll hit a couple of them because I do want to get the gas done ASAP. We are going to be fine here. Although that's a lot of minerals the team did not receive. So it's important to keep that in mind. I might be trying to carry this game. See here, I don't need any of these builders. Not a single one. I don't need them. There's an argument to be made for Aegis. There might be a late game build you could make. I know there is with Janara. I don't think it's as good as the late game build that I've come up with from seeing a number of different people win and lose at different builds. I think this is the best one. I'm going to end up selling these guys, sell this guy. That is eventually what I'll be selling these for. Not the Astromech. And that's it. So now I'm max gas at 11. I'm not building any more workers because I don't need to. And hopefully I had enough AoE damage to kill all this. I don't know if I do. Barely. So I need to, at this point, unless I get a really good, unless I get Beast, unless I get Soul, if I get a builder that I don't really need to build the units with, then I will just spend my time upgrading the units that I already have. And that is what I do basically from here on out. And I got Sylphie. Thing is, you don't ever know if you're going to get it again. So you might as well build the units while you need them. And then I do... Actually, let's see. I might as well keep the Daemon for now. I thought about trying to sell these and this and just upgrading the Neo tank, but it's more efficient if I just do it this way. So I go crescendo here because it bounces to it's 4 allies. So you only need 2 technically. So you only need 2 technically with these as well. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And do I have enough to kill this in the time allotted? No, I do not. So yeah, one of the bad things about crescendo is they don't do much damage. So building that was a little bit of a risk. But as long as it's the only time where I don't get the bonus, I will be okay. Oh, good lord. Okay, well I can't really afford to build what I need to build here because they also don't do any fucking damage. Unfortunately.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah. So I will just build one thing and, well, 2. I can build 2. Upgrade the tanks. Yeah, so, and upgrading the SS is completely useless, in my opinion, in this game mode. Just it's useless as it gets. Don't even worry about it. In the rush hour. In normal 3x dynamic, it's a must, right? It's a must. But in rush hour, don't waste any minerals on, unless it's the very first one. Okay, we got teeters. Teeters are lifeblood. You gotta have teeters. Not the astromech, the daemon. We're gonna sell the daemon and build more teeters. Matter of fact, I will just sell them all. That is everything. I cannot build another teeter, unfortunately, but that's okay. I got 4 teeters, 2 crescendos. See, as long as I have one major big beefy fatty, then I have enough damage to do what I need to do to these waves. Usually. Well, we're about to see here, because 14 is a tough one. Yeah, so I had enough. So the teeters, they buff the shit out of the big damage dealer that I have. Right, that's why he's important. Okay, so with these guys, you need, I'd say 2. You don't need more than 2, but you need at least 2. And then you can, let's see, you can build those. And it just depends on like what I'll have late game, because I like these cost 2 supply. They're pretty valuable as far as like the amount that you get for the minerals, but I can't have like that big of a mineral dump, to be honest, for this build. And by that I mean there's units that take up little supply like these, and that you can dump a lot of minerals into them. And there's one unit called, it's from Ghost, it's the Wanderer. You essentially need it, and you need 8 of them, and they only cost 1 supply, but each one is, what, 400 minerals? So it's 8 times 4. It's 3,600 minerals for all of them to have them fully upgraded, and it's only 8 supply. So that's a mineral dump, right? And they take up 8 spaces, you know, so you need to plan accordingly. But with this, again, it should be at a place now where just building my normal build should be close to enough. I'm not killing things as fast as I want because I only have 1 big fatty in the tank line, and I will probably need at least 2 big fatties for the boss wave. Man, that guy's leaking. And it's okay if team leaks a little bit. We have decent income, but it doesn't benefit us as much as it might, right? Because it's, you notice my value is super high. Dun Doodle's value is high, and hopefully he's done gassing at 15. Yeah, so he's got 8 more supply taken up by gas than I do, but he's got a lot bigger value. Okay, cool. So, here's what I like to do. Ideally, your whole line is these. And I don't know if that's ideal, but it's close to ideal. Doomsday machines are really good as well, so don't sleep on those. Yeah. It's for me, I'm still trying to find out what is going to be the best here, because like here, I know what I put here. I put elders here, and then I put captains up there. And then, you know, we'll see. Hopefully that was enough damage to kill these things quick enough. Yeah, it was. It's always close. Closer than I want it to be. But Dundoodle, he's doing decent. What is his supply at, though? $91. Aha! I got this. So I think the first thing that's most important is these. Okay, and then we start looking at, start looking at these. So I will need it one more time, because I like to put automatons here as well. The dreadnoughts, I mean. I like the dreadnoughts there. But this is shaping up to be pretty solid. And I don't have to have dreadnoughts there. But I think that's the best, if I can put dreadnoughts there. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, my supply is 77. He's at 99. Yeah, so that's the thing. The thing is, you want to try and get to the end game if that's where you're going. Which in this mode, you usually go end game because somebody on your team is getting every single one. Someone on the enemy team is getting every single one, and most likely they're not trying to do what I'm doing. Most of the time, they're doing what Betazaza's doing, which is they just max gas as soon as they can, and then they have like 15,000 extra minerals at the end of the game, right? Like that's what most people are doing. So here, I don't need anything from this builder, right? So I can just build these up as much as possible, and that's what I do. That is what I do. Yeah, so I guess I can build the fucking Hades here. I like more Hades, like the Hades fucking from Shadow. Hades from Shadow is one of the better in-game units because it summons a ton of units. Now, one of the things I need is Ghost Builder, and I will probably need it twice. That's the thing. You really never know what you're going to get. Yeah. I don't think I've gotten Ghost yet. Once. But Ghost is really good. And I got this useless ass builder again. Front line's totally buffed. Everything is fully done except for these, which I'm going to hold off on. Well, and I guess I don't have the dreadnoughts completed. That's fine. Oh, I'm missing this guy. Don't have him finished yet. Was there another one over here? Oh, I'm missing 2. Never mind. Missing 2. Should be fine though, because again, the teeters, they give a buff that blinds. And since I have like a whole fucking row of them, pretty much, they kill it all really quick. If you don't have that blind or a bunch of stuns, that wave is tough. Because those bosses do a shit ton of damage. Just ask our boy Ghost Ruckus. He's getting ghost fucked us, bro. He's getting absolutely wrecked. He's leaked 62 units. Luckily for us, it doesn't really matter. See, this is also Just take time to upgrade the units. See, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna save, right? Because if I do get Ghost, I want to be able to build everything I want to build with Ghost the first time I get it. So I'm gonna save because I have a full front line. I don't need to buff these guys. There's no point in wasting the minerals on it yet. I just don't need to. And I think seven builders is plenty for me now. I did miss the one extra, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We'll see if it matters. I don't think so. Yeah. This guy's having a rough go of it. It's a rough go of it, my man. I mean, look at that army value. It's less than half of Dundoodle. It's just about half of mine. That's rough. So here we go right there. That's what we do, and then we upgrade. We could build more, like on the sides here. Something I haven't tried. But I usually just do it right there. Just have these two. It works pretty well. It works pretty well. Yeah. So again, we're saving. I will certainly be able to build whatever the hell I want with whoever I want. So 22 is one where it's hit or miss whether or not you kill everything in time. Usually when you have a full front line like I do here, it's no problem. But this guy who has been getting it, he is not getting it this time. And it's really about the damage of your build. And in my opinion, the best build is 100% damage. The best defense is a good offense in this game mode. This guy's actually holding his own for leaking so many units before. You know? He held on there for a second. I mean, it's actually leaking quite a few, but you know, that's okay. We will clean those up for you, no problem, sir. No problem, sir. Got some lings coming up. Yeah, see, I don't need beast. I don't need the beast builder, man. I don't need it. Automaton is the end passive, so I will get my 2 automaton here. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we'll just see what I get between now and then. If I get Ghost, I'm going on a building spree, and I'm going to spend the rest of my minerals maxing out gas because I got lots. And I'm at 107. Got the upholders. I need some more teeters. I need 4 more of those. Yeah, 26 though is a wave I won't finish in time. I already know that. I've never finished 26 in time. I don't even know how. There's got to be a way, but I just don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. You need anti-healing, essentially. But I've done it where I've got like a whole bunch of stuns. That didn't work. But I'm not playing for 26, okay? I'm playing for the end game. Okay. Solid. Again, I want to line this bitch. I want a teeter here. And then I want all the rest of it to be melanos. Pretty important unit. Pretty importante unit. These are also somewhat important, but you're looking at it. That's all I need, really. That's all I need there. So just waiting on Ghost. If I get Ghost and Shadow, then I already have the Automaton coming. Ghost and Shadow would be all I need. Yeah, he's saving up a little bit too, I guess. Or maybe he just, that's just from this wave. What's he sending? Power Mortals? Yeah. His gas is higher than mine. Come on, baby. Didn't get that, but I did get these, which are good. And, I would say these are pretty good too. I just never really build them. Yeah, that's just the truth. I probably should build a handful of them. And if I want to sell them later, I can. You know? Very true. They don't cost that many minerals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 12 supply right there. And I can sell them all at any point. If I find that I'm low on supply. But the great thing with this build is you're usually not. Or this, the way I'm doing this. Got my teeters. Question is, will I get Ghost? And if I don't, I'll build these. I'll build those if I don't get Ghost. I hope I do, though. I hope I do. Because I really need it. There's two units that are just too good. The Solar Legends and the Melano, which come from the Wanderer and the fucking biggest unit you can build. Forget what it's called. .26 is not one I expect to beat under the 20 seconds. I don't want to say it's impossible, but I've never done it. I don't think our boy over here is doing it either. We both got pretty close, but we didn't quite get it. This guy is not. He doesn't stand a chance. See how this guy's doing though. Okay. Looks like he's gonna leak a little bit. Nope, I'm wrong. The Aurora and the summons. Solid. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm at 151. I have 27, 28, 29, 30. I got 4 builds left to get Ghost. Do I get it? Not looking good so far. Not looking good so far. If I don't get Ghost. If worst comes to worst and I don't get Ghost, here's the thing. I'm not trying to build so many things that I can't sell them all when I get Ghost Builder. Yeah, that's one concern of mine. So, but you know, I'm not worried about not getting the wave. Like, that's not. I don't need to build in order to do that. So I'm gravy there. I mean, I've got enough minerals that I will be able to probably just sell them if I need to. Again, hopefully I don't need to sell anything. Because those stuns, those big AoE stuns, those are very, very necessary for end game. This guy is making this game last quite a bit longer. I will say that much. If you're not clearing the wave at this point, I mean he's so far away from max. I mean, he's got decent income. You know, you should be able to max by the end of the game, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, yeah, if we don't get fucking, yeah. I don't know what we're gonna get. But if the last one's automaton, dude, okay, so I need 8 here, and then the rest of them, Melanos is what and then of course the last on automaton builder right there. But if I don't get it on 29 or 30, that's why I need to be building the little bit that I'm building here, because I could find a way to just make automaton work and just do like the range satellites. But it's not going to be nearly the end-game build that I'm looking for. This is what I mean by you never know what you're going to get. You know? You just never know. And if I don't get it, I'll still have a pretty good end-game build, okay? I'll still have a pretty good end-game build. But I got 2 more chances. This fucking guy, dude. Come on, man, I believe in you. You're gonna kill this guy? 1 down, 2 down. Got a good stun from a unit that I fucking need. Good job. Yeah, look, he's got the Melanos. That is what I need. Good job. We got Shadow. Okay, so Shadow. I will take Shadow. Okay. These are 2 each. So I will take Shadow for sure. Okay. Definitely those. Got 2 more here. Got 2 of these guys here. If my next build is not Ghost, then I'm just going to be sticking with what I got. See, the problem is, these guys get buffed. The Hades get buffed with those shields instead of the people in the very, very front. First. It's okay. The Hades summons are pretty good. I'll say that. I do like the Hades summons. So, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I mean, if I would have gotten fucking Tal'Darim, the new builder there, that would have been real garbage. I don't think boys AFK, is he? No. Nope. Oh my god, I got Ghost? Okay, sorry, I'm super focused right now. I need at least 4 of those. Okay. Okay. So that's awesome. Just upgrade all these real quick. Yeah, look at how much that fucking took. Okay, so I know that I need more supply to build what I need to build next wave. I need a lot more supply. I need a whole lot more supply. But I got the minerals to build what I need to build, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to act quickly here, though. I can't believe I got Ghost on the last fucking builder. That's awesome. I didn't get to build nearly as many of these as I wanted. And that's okay. And if I don't want to have to sell the elders. Stop gassing. I'm gonna try to keep the elders and just sell 2 of the Hades. And see what that gives me. Damn. Okay, let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Give me the Squadron. Out with it. Solo. Come again. You sure about that?
I think that's all I can do, really. Yep. I'm okay with that. That's in-game, baby. That's in-game, 200 supply. I think I upgraded everything I could. I'll double check to see if there's anything I can upgrade in the front. Did I miss a unit in here? Looks like I did. Did I? Up in the front here? Is there nothing? Wait, did I sell? Or did he die? I can't tell. I thought I built another upholder right there, but maybe not. I'll have to go back and see. All I know is this is pretty close to the what I think is an optimal build. Automaton, let me see. Opponent fatal blow to find. Oh, what the heck? Is this preserve passives? It is. Okay, cool. I didn't even fucking realize that. That's a pretty decent passive. It's a pretty good passive. Yeah, so here, good thing I got one upholder. I don't know what happened to the other one. Maybe I didn't upgrade him and he died. Or maybe he just died. But pretty damn sure upholders don't just die. So I might have missed it. It's okay if I missed him. Because I do got one there, so I'm gravy. But, yeah. I got 6 of these, 4 of these. I like it. I like what I got. See, the lifesteal, like, they get the shield on them and then they have lifesteal. It's so good. Yeah, so I would say like one of the main things at Endgame, it's hard to know exactly what to send, but generally I like sending dark probes. You could even do abyss mages. Send broods. Yeah. And then Tyrannosaurs. So, yep, there's that. And we'll see how they do. We just sent them quite a bit. I have one healer in the back who's helping keep people alive. And I love it. I'm loving it. So this is the in-game build that I live for, baby. Looks like I lost my
Confirm that last.
my fucking upholder, not my upholder, my dragon that was over here on the left. Rip. That's okay. It's because a couple of them get around the end. Are they done? Yeah, they're probably done. Yeah, if he's still killing them. Unless they... How many people do they have over there? Chimera was over there? Yeah, so they just got, what is that, red and pink? Gabrielle and who? Luther's out, and if they lose a unit here, that would really suck. And they might, because that's a lot. Okay, they got good stuns. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, cool. They're good. They're good. I should be fine for a while. It sucks losing that one on the left. If I had that, again, one more upholder here, it might not happen. But also I'm testing out some new things, right? I've got, you know, I'm not sure if they're getting all the buffs they need to get. Wow, okay, there's a couple sins. Couple sins from the enemy team. I lost a couple units there. I didn't lose too many, but... When was Dundoodle eliminated? Ooh. Yeah, he's dead. This guy is dead. He won't even be able to kill these, I don't think. Nice try. I probably would have held one more wave. Rip. Yeah, well, so this is good stuff. Ah, I love to see it. So he had a decent front line, right? This is nice. This first two waves. The first two things, I mean. Okay, so now we can actually see what he's got here. So we got, is this an upholder? Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got the upholders. Now the archive, I don't know about him. And then he's got another lord that doesn't do anything. Yeah, so, you know, that's interesting to me that he kept that in there. I sold my fucking netherlords as soon as I fucking could. What else has he got? He was the last one alive, so we're just checking him out. He's got some shield action going on. 8 matriarchs gives you shield action. Maximum shield action. I don't know why it's probably because it's not on my team. Oh yeah, that's right. So the enemy team doesn't let you see it, but the matriarchs give you 25% max shields. And then he's got these two things which give him shields. And I don't know what his passive was, but it wasn't shields. It was a fucking beast builder passive. So, health regen. So, interesting that he went with the shield approach. Crescendos on the end, not bad. Right, crescendos are good. Bounces to the allies, boom, 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 not bad. Gives them shielding. Archives help with the shield thing he's got going on. Fallens are good. Shields, again, upholders, solid. I don't know why you got a Heisendonger all the way back here. But hey, power to you. Some Melanos and a couple of Thalassotherapies, which shoot out this big wave. Bounces a bunch and then heals a pretty big heal. Was pretty solid. And he's got the Astromechs on him. Yeah, buddy, 159,000. See what mine are looking like. 236, 220, 169. Now you might think, Will, why are yours so much higher damage? Well, I can tell you why mine are higher damage. All the fucking buffs I have. He has no damage buffs and no attack speed buffs. Okay, the basic rule. Do more damage, do it more often. Okay, so these guys are the best. They give the best fucking buff. 100% attack speed for 2 seconds. And I have 8 of them. So every now and then, they'll buff someone to give their attacks double to go twice as quick for 2 seconds, and they blind. All the attacks will blind for 1 second. Think about that. I got 8 of these motherfuckers. That's the very first thing. The second thing, Admiral and Captain. How hard is it to build just 2 of these bitches? Increases damage by 12%. Increases damage by 7%. That's a 20% damage increase. Just about. That's insane. That's insane. I have 8 of these guys. It's like I have more than a whole extra guy attacking just from these buffs from the captain. Okay, and then I have 4 elders, 32% attack speed, and 24 plus 16% damage. Are you fucking kidding me? I have 4 of these. Okay? And they're buffing this front line. Okay, then Dark Mage. 30% attack speed for 20 seconds. Within 5 range. Okay, so maybe the first person they buff is a Teeter. Or an Elder even. Or a Melano. Right? And then the next person they buff is a Dragon Aspect. And I only have 2 of these in here because the Messiah increases the energy of the Elders and the Dark Mages and the Melanos and the Hades so that they can cast more often. And then lastly, for buffs, we have Roach Champion. 18% bonus to attack speed. Okay, so you take a step back. 18% attack speed bonus. 30% attack speed bonus. 32% attack speed bonus plus 16% damage plus 19% damage plus 100% attack speed bonus and a blind to the attacks. You got to have this kind of synergy. Oh, fuck. I didn't upgrade these. Piece of shit. I could have upgraded these once each to be 180. Damn it. I knew I missed something. It's okay. These are inconsequential. I should have just fucking sold them and built one more captain. Wait. I kept these 2 instead. Okay, I should have sold these 2 and built 2 more Hades. That and these 2. That's what I should have done. 100% for sure. I was just building quickly and missed a couple things. Again, didn't really matter. So yeah, so when you look at the differences, why mine went the distance and his didn't. He had decent lifesteal, and he should have just went 100% with the lifesteal. Like, get rid of... And you never know what kind of builder you get, right? He might have had a really bad set of builders. But from what I can tell, he had all the shit he needed. Right? Get rid of these archives. Goodbye. If he never got soul, which is possible... then build, you can't build the Teeters, then forget the Teeters. Okay, if you can't build the Teeters, build Elders. We got 8 Matriarchs for shields, as if shields are going to be the thing keeping you in the game. I mean, look, you're not going to be having very many shields. Okay, let's just be real. You got these guys that give you 135 shields together, the Resonator and the fucking... where the fuck is it? Yeah, the Magnetosphere Resonator and the Prismatic Resonator. They give you, 135 shields? So these guys are, what, do they give you some shields too? I don't know. These guys increase your shields 25%. So what, you got, let's call it 300 shields? Bro? You need lifesteal. So you got this, but then you need the original version. Look at this. They're all Keeper of Souls. Unless I'm missing something, you don't have any Bone Overseers. Bone Overseers, my guy. Look at this. This, 4 allies within 7.5 range gain 10% lifesteal. And additional life, 50% HP. That stacks with this. 20% lifesteal and 75 HP. It stacks, my man. You need both of these. That's why I got what I got. Right? Bingo. He did good with the Keeper of Souls, or with the Soul of Legends and the Keeper of Souls. He did good with the with the astromechs, right? Really solid there. I don't know what you're doing with the nether lords. Get rid of that shit. It's only good if it's upgraded, first of all. It ain't doing shit for you right now. And then second of all, it ain't that good. It dies too quick in the game. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not as good as, say, the upholders. Build another upholder up here, dude. Build more upholders. Yeah. So anyway, if we're just doing like a critical build breakdown, that's what we're looking at. I should have sold these 2. I should have sold these 4. Gone with some more Hades if I could have afforded it. Not built this bullshit. And I need to double check and see if I actually got the upholder finished here, because I needed another upholder right there. That was like the thing, right? I might have fucked it up and not done it correctly because I was going fast at the end, but in general, this is the build I like, and I think it's the best. When I actually get it built, it's hardly ever lose. I mean, a lot of times if I lose, it's because it's like 1v3, and I'm getting sent like an absurd, massive amount of things from people that are fully built. I'll accept that loss, right? But, you know, generally, I crush it.
Say again?
On to the next one.